Welcome back to EKG.
And this is Ejax.
And this is Cloudy.
And this is Maneater.
Yeah. So you were talking.
Yeah,
so me and Eric have been talking about since last time. We just stopped the episode and I went, I'm immediately going to look up that alien shit. And then we started talking about how the Navy could report shit. And
yeah.
Eric had a story about something called the Tic Tac.
Yeah, if you know anything about UFOs, I think it was like last year, 3 years ago. But
Same thing.
It was an incident with the Navy. They were doing like testing flights on like off of airship carriers or whatever. And they saw like a UFO that was hovering like kind of close to them, and it was in the shape of like a Tic Tac, and it was moving at like speeds that shouldn't be possible.
For a minty mouth freshening candy. Yes.
Oh yes, of course.
They're like that. If that was going a little bit slower, it'd be a flying Tic Tac's okay. But at that speed and that minty freshness, get out of town.
Yeah, get it the hell out.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
But no, so then so that they tried to go towards it. They saw it on the radar, and then as soon as they got a little close, it kind of like started moving, and where they were kind of close to it, where they should have seen it, they
You're making
didn't.
me sick with the way you're controlling this camera.
I know. Well, fuck it, I'm trying to fight like 5 things.
Well, then pick one.
They're all fighting me. Jesus Christ.
You just like the way you were moving. I was just like. So anyway, they tried to move closer to it,
and like they could see it on radar, but they were looking where it should have been, and they couldn't see it like with their eyes, except like it would flash in and out of like sight. And then it kind of started hovering like a little bit above like water level, and it was making like the water of like below it like kind of like foam up and like get like impressions and shit.
Just get away from the fight.
Yeah, I am.
Get yourself some help.
I'm looking for fishies.
Sorry, it was doing what?
It was like hovering above the water, making the water below it like foam up and like kind of disperse. Like there was a huge amount of pressure, like almost like it was boiling it. And then it kind of just like flew away and fucking like they lost track of it.
Huh.
But yeah, it's like it was literally like commanding officers and like Navy vessels like, yeah, like we saw that shit. Like it's totally real. It's like, oh, that's really interesting.
If that isn't an alien, like it's gotta be like it's something. So what the fuck was it?
I don't
I'm
even
not
know.
saying that, I'm not saying it had to be an alien. I'm like, so if it wasn't an alien, what government's got these weird Tic Tac shaped fucking air/water boats?
Well, and that's the thing. And like, I mean, that's always a theory, but I feel like with governments and just human nature, there's no way secrets. I mean, obviously there are massive secrets that like world leaders and governments have that no one knows, but I feel like that to conceal technology like that, I feel like would be incredibly hard.
My old roommate had a aunt who worked for like the military, and she was actually like very high up on the chain, and he was like, ha 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 ha, you could tell me some secrets, and she literally was like, you wouldn't want to know.
If you knew.
Yeah, basically like.
No, I don't know how those people sleep at night. That's a lot of fucking pressure and a lot of like mental, like emotional trauma to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fucked. I just want to know. I wish there was some way to like scan our own ocean and then just like put it like on a live feed so everyone could see it as it happens and just see everything that's down there.
I don't want to know what's down there.
That's what I'm saying.
You know about the Bloop, right?
The what?
Oh my god. I feel like I've talked about this.
No.
It's called the Bloop.
I would remember something called the motherfucking Bloop.
It's a little like less goofy as it sounds.
Oh, of course it is, but it's called the Bloop.
I can't remember what organizations do it, but it's either a government thing or some kind of weird NASA or some technology or science thing. But there's like, they might be a Navy thing too, but they're just like a bunch of crazy sophisticated microphones at certain places like in the sea, like throughout all the oceans. And I can't remember when this happened, but it was within the past like 20 or 30 years. And like it was like 3 or 4 different microphones on like opposite ends of the world, all picked up like this same frequency and this same like low tone like pitch that was like, I think it lasted for like 20 or so seconds, but it literally sounds like, and they said the decibel that it created would have been like, I can't remember the exact number, but like like a way higher number than like a blue whale. So it like could have been the size of like a blue whale times like 20 or so. Like it would have been massive, like anything more massive than we ever knew existed.
So was it so big that it pinged them all at the same time?
Yes, like they all picked it up. It was the same noise coming like
from the same
location
point.
Yeah, like they located to where it came from. It was somewhere like southeast of like South America.
So like something like literally Godzilla size down there.
Yeah, something very, very big.
I hope there's a giant like Kyogre in Mariana's Trench.
Mariana's Trench.
The
I know. it sounds like a sexual thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna marry
the hell is this
Mariana,
fucking-
and I'm just gonna conquer that trench and then put my Kyogre in her.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, well, it's just deeper ocean, right?
Uh,
Or it's like a
well, it's
not
literally
an
like a
ocean.
giant fault line that's like the border of California, basically. And if that thing, like, if an earthquake hits that, a powerful enough earthquake hits that, then back in like the 80s and 70s, there was a theory by a lot of scientists that thought that if there was a big enough earthquake, the Mariana Trench would crack and that California would split off like into the sea, like away from the U.S. and become an island.
huh.
But it never happened, obviously. But
Yeah.
a lot of people still think that could happen.
Wait,
and me and Paul
where
just,
is the Marianas Trench?
it's the border of like California. Oh no, I'm thinking that's the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. No, the Mariana Trench is like the deepest point in the sea that
Yeah.
we think, and I don't know where it is actually. It's somewhere in the Pacific.
Look it up. What
Yeah,
were you gonna say
wow,
about
I
all of them?
flip flop that hardcore.
I was like that.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the totally opposite thing. The only reason I'm thinking of that is because me and Paul recently watched the original Superman movie.
Yeah.
And Lex Luthor in that movie, fucking Gene Hackman, his like huge evil plot was to nuke the San Andreas Vault and he bought all the property along the border in Arizona. And so he wanted to have California break off so that he could sell all his like beach real estate,
I mean, it's
which is
not-
actually a genius plan.
That's a really Lex Luthor plan.
right for real though. No, Gene Hackman is Lex Luthor. Like that character in those movies are like the
Excuse
the
me,
few
that
shining
doesn't sound
moments.
like what the fuck's his name from Batman vs Superman?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, that's my Lex Luthor.
That's a way better interpretation.
Of course.
Oh,
Get in the
God,
water, get in the water, get in the water, get in the water, get in the water.
Get out! Jump, you bitch!
It is in the Western Pacific, about 200 kilometers east of Mariana Islands. It's the deepest oceanic trench on Earth. It is great shape.
Damn it, I can't make that jump yet. Give me your body.
God. Oh, goblin shark. That's horrifying.
Goblin shark.
It's almost 7 miles deep.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, it's weird how far we've gone up, but how not far we've gone into our own ocean.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've explored more space than we have ocean.
Yeah, well, it's because of the pressure, the water and shit.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Finding the right thing to go down there.
Yeah,
and-
dude, that's like, God, I can't imagine anything worse than that. Because it's like bad enough, like, fucking swimming deep in a pool and like how, are you an idiot? Like how bad your ears get plugged up, but
Yeah.
I can't imagine being like miles deep. God, I can't make that fucking jump
Yeah,
yet.
even a mile deep.
Yeah,
Well, it's the farthest a human's ever gone.
I don't know.
Farthest human.
Because then you got to do the whole slow ascent thing, because otherwise you get the bends.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is retarded. Okay.
The deepest point ever reached by man is 35,858 feet below the surface of the ocean, which happens to be as deep as water gets on Earth. To go deeper, you have to travel to the
Thank
bottom
you.
of the Challenger Deep, a section of the Mariana Trench under the Pacific Ocean, 200 miles southwest of Guam.
No, you fucker.
So man has touched the bottom of the ocean, but not the bottom of the trench.
Oh, okay.
That's what that says, according to that.
Oh, you bitch.
James Cameron to dive to the ocean's deepest point. That's right, the James Cameron.
Oh yeah, that South Park was true to life. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this shark. I hate doing it. Oh my God.
You're gonna kill him.
What? I need to kill one more person in this alligator's. Oh my fucking God. Okay. Gotta make this stupid ass jump. Leave me
Huh.
the fuck alone. What do you? Oh my! I can't do controllers. Can't do them.
Huh.
Thank you.
Repeated the feat in deep sea challenge as one cedar made chiefly of Cincinnati, well blended tiny glass sphere.
One more fucking person. Thank you.
Huh.
What are you looking at?
I was just looking at how far the people have gone down to the people have touched the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah. Well, like fucking. There's like the Titanic and stuff that they've like been able to excavate and all that.
Yeah, but I
Like,
figured that.
there's some points in the ocean we've hit, just not the lowest.
Yeah, well, because we haven't gone down to the bottom of the trenches
Yeah,
where it gets real dark.
where Cthulhu is.
Can you add the TH to that, please, and not make me uncomfortable? Cthulhu.
I like that.
I like
better.
Cthulhu better.
Right, he's way better.
Fucking Cthulhu.
Plebe.
Fucking. That's what made the bloop was Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Yeah. Cthulhu though, that guy's just a poser.
Oh, right.
Cthulhu was trying way too hard.
There
Cthulhu
were
though,
just so many.
really laid down the groundwork, but we all know Cthulhu is the GOAT.
Oh, yeah. Like Tom Brady. Was that last episode? Yeah, it was.
You know what else was last episode? That part where about
The
10,
next one?
the 10 to 11 minutes in, I said you should join us next time here on EKG.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,